What's up, guys? Welcome back to Brain Games. Currently just before 2:45 p.m. on Monday afternoon. Yesterday was a kind of semi-rest day for me, and so was Saturday. On Sunday, instead of going for a bike ride, I went on a walk, and I talked about that in yesterday's video. But today's video is just talking about diet and the importance of it. And I just want to start off by saying most people don't realize the importance of their diet as far as affecting how they feel and how they can perform throughout the day. Our bodies are very active underneath the surface as far as what we don't see, and what we put into it, especially food wise or drink wise, is very important. Our body needs a specific amount of a lot of things every single day to operate, as far as a certain amount of sugar, a certain amount of salt, a certain amount of fat, a certain amount of carbs, stuff like that to operate. So, being careful about what you cut out or maybe add into your diet is very important. You don't want to cut out completely one of those things, because that might screw up your body and you might feel some adverse effects from it. And eliminating or adding too much of something can be deadly also, so you want to keep that in mind. But just like being aware of what you're eating and how it affects you is very important. As far as some things, some health conditions, you can have actual like diagnosis for and tests for. But for something like lactose intolerance or something related to it, can't be tested for, so you gotta kind of do a trial and error as far as not drinking milk or drinking milk for a certain amount of time and seeing how you feel and seeing if there's a difference. For me personally, milk affects me a lot, and so like when I'm eating stuff that is milk products like yogurt or sour cream, I definitely feel it. The main stuff I've changed out though, like the milk I use for my cereal is oat milk now. And so kind of through trial and error, I realized that I'm maybe not fully lactose intolerant, but it definitely affects me. And a lot of people are lactose intolerant or some form of that, like I said, and don't realize it. So just being able to kind of like do trial and error with what you eat and seeing how that makes you feel is very important for your diet. If it isn't something that you want to go to a doctor or get a test for, or maybe something that you can't get a test for, even if you did go to a doctor. So just, I guess, realizing the importance of what you eat and how it affects you and makes you feel every single day is very important. Just like that's one reason why I gave up fast food. Realizing that it affected my acne a lot as far as the oils in it, and same with chocolate, especially chocolate actually. I would break out a lot, even just from eating like one small piece of chocolate, like a small like Twix or Snicker or something like that, that I realized that has such an adverse effect to me personally on my skin that I had to cut it out if I wanted to get clearer skin. Also for me, which I've kind of been slacking on, but it hasn't been as bad lately, is something that is not related, but like shaving also is something that affects my skin, but not related to diet, but just kind of a side thing. But there are certain things that I've mentioned that may also affect you, that affect your body and how it reacts. For me, like I said, it was chocolate and greasy foods, and also milk and dairy products like that. And so just being able to recognize what makes your body react negatively or positively is very important, depending on how you want to perform throughout the day, kind of. So yeah, like another quick examples, like before track meets in high school, I wouldn't eat anything super unique and complicated stuff like that. I would just eat like a simple Cliff Bar or peanut butter cracker, something very basic, something very easy that I'd eaten plenty of time that my body was used to, because I knew my body wouldn't react and I wouldn't have any adverse effects to it that would affect my performance running. So just drinking water and eating that Cliff Bar or this peanut butter cracker before a race would be all I would eat for most race days, just because I wanted to have something in my system that I knew wouldn't upset me and that could let me perform to my full potential. So that's definitely a very specific kind of instance and very specific event, but it's something that like I, over trial and error, realized that I need to, at a certain point stop eating what I usually eat and switch over to this, because I know this for sure is going to be good for me and going to not affect me in a bad way. And that also it's somewhat, well, this video is also somewhat related to another video I made about hydration, and as far as the water consumption you have, or just liquid consumption in general, is very important for you throughout the day and just in general, because that's also going to be a huge factor as far as how you feel, your skin too. I know that affects a lot as far as like acne, stuff like that. Drinking a lot of water helps your body cleanse itself, stuff like that. And so just everything you consume, be it liquids or solids, affects how your body wants to perform and react. And so just getting to know your body and how it reacts to certain things is very important. Everybody's different, so everybody might not react to chocolate like I do, or might not react to greasy foods, or might not react to milk like I do. But you never know until you kind of try it out and switch off of it, or try new things and see how your body reacts. So the general message here, I've been going on about it, is just learn your body, learn how your diet affects your body, and what you can do maybe to lessen the effects, or just negate the effects fully on your body that are maybe negative, or maybe modify your diet to where you can get some positive effects from eating better or from eating different things. So yeah, there you go, there you have it. Usual outro though, guys. Hopefully with COVID, y'all are wearing a mask in public and around people. If you could like the video, really appreciate it. If you could subscribe to the channel, really appreciate that. I'll catch y'all next time. So adios.